it do, guys? Welcome back to another edition of Running with James. Today, that's right, we are reviewing the new Nike WildHorse 6. This is a trail shoe from Nike, and let me tell you, this shoe has been completely redesigned from the bottom up. The upper is a mesh upper, one-piece upper with the tongue attached. It has a collar going around the ankle of the shoe, which I believe is meant to be kind of as treated like a gaiter to keep rocks and debris and things of that nature out of the shoe. But I will say that it makes for a great firm fit, a lockdown fit. Had no issues whatsoever with heel slippage. Had plenty of room in the toes, so my little piggies could splay. Wear a size 10.5. I was able to wear a 10.5, so I would say this shoe definitely runs true to size. In the midsole, Nike is using their React midsole foam, which is very reactive, plenty of cushion. So it's a great mix of cushion and a great mix of return. So whether you're running faster, slower miles, whatever it may be. Now, one of the downsides about this shoe, it is a little bit heavy. Now, usually with trail shoes, you're expecting it to be a little heavy because they tend to over-engineer them just so they last longer because they're going to get beat up a bit. But 11.5 ounces for my size 10.5 was a little bit heavy, especially on those longer miles. Now moving to the outsole, Nike is using some pretty aggressive lugs for a shoe that has traditionally been more of like a transition shoe, the WildHorse. And so I will say I really dig the lug depth on these shoes. Whether you're going uphill, downhill, whether it's super muddy, wet, dry terrain, I found zero issues with slippage whatsoever. Now, I haven't really found anything that says the lug depths, but from what I've seen from my measurements, I'm looking at about a 4 to a 5 millimeter lug depth, which is a perfect lug depth for a good overall trail shoe. So they're super sticky, no worries with slippage, anything like that. So the shoe and the bottom of the shoe, great return. Now, I will say, if you see that little yellow, or not little, the big yellow chunk on the back of that shoe, I think it a little bit of aesthetics, but I do believe also that it was meant to make the shoe a little bit more stable, and I did not find that it made the shoe any more stable. In fact, when on a lot of undulating terrain or rocky terrain, things of that nature, I actually found the shoe to be a little bit shaky, so you have to be kind of careful not to roll your ankles or anything like that, because it's not a super supportive shoe. But you get great ground contact, so if you're the type of runner who likes to have great ground feel on trails, this shoe will definitely do that for you. So what's my opinion of the Nike WildHorse 6? I think this shoe is a great shoe for an everyday trainer. When you're running on the trails, it's a great shoe. Whether it's wet, dry, whatever climate, it's going to get you through whatever you want to get through. You can put big miles on this shoe. I've had long runs up to 15 miles in this shoe and felt comfortable the entire time. It's a little hot and it's a little heavy, but still, I would say all in all, the Nike WildHorse 6 is a must-have to put into your shoe rotation. So thanks for coming in today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Make sure that you follow us, and you can make sure you subscribe and follow us on Instagram and on Facebook at MyBCFit, and you can check out mybcfit.com for all things fitness, running, and training, and of course, fun in the sun. So as always, guys, remember, when you change your mind, you can change your life. Go get those miles in. I'm out.